I love youth, man. I love doing youth work. I love Jesus, I love young people. Put that together, youth work. No, you just feel so drawn to something, and you just know that like, oh, God's calling me to this. Anyone who knows me knows I love him.
Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
And I don't know what it is about that age group, but I feel like it's just such an important time in like any person's like just life journey. Obviously the past year and a half has been quite hard, but I think our youth group has just got stronger and stronger. Like their relationships with each other and their relationships with God has both got like stronger at the same time.
What's been happening this year with the youth?
So when I came in to lead it last August, we were just coming out of like first lockdown. So you were allowed to meet outside in groups where you weren't allowed to do anything in the building. So I remember when I first started, we were doing like youth in the park. Then October, the government was like, oh, you can go back into the buildings. We're like, oh, cool, nice, we can do youth work again as you normally did. It was good, but it was weird because obviously like last time we were in there, it was mask free. It was, you can play any games you want. You can play Ninja, for example, but when you can't touch, you can't play Ninja, you can't play Signs. So all the games. So it always had to be splat just from a few meters away because you didn't have to touch it. So you know, it was really good fun. Then we also started something called Sober Sessions, which I like to call like James Corden meets Jesus. That's not saying he doesn't know Jesus. He might do, I don't know.
His parents are Christian.
Oh, there we go, amazing. But it's kind of like a youth talk show, live stream, fun bonanza event thing. Yeah, that was like youth work from August last year.
It sounded so good.
It was really good fun.
I was sort of like wanting to be a youth, so I just want to tune in.
I want to get involved. So that's youth work, August 2020 until like this summer. Well, until like until
the big event.
The big event. Anchor. Honestly, Luke, I'm just speechless. I was blown away. Honestly, it was probably one of the best things I've ever been to. Like, and that's not because I planned it. But it's just because it was just so good. Like in every way, from the crazy fun times of the slip and slides to the really deep, intimate Jesus times with like worship and the seminars. It was just so good. It really felt like a big family with Jesus bang in the middle. I actually smacked my head on the slip and slide, which was quite painful. I don't think there's a video of my head just goes boom, and I was pretty conked for like half an hour, but I was okay. we did a fire tunnel. You obviously know what a fire tunnel is. People, yeah, where you start to like pray for people and commission people and stuff. And boy, it was fire. It was fire. And I don't really say too much more than that, really. Like it was fire. But I think chains were like broken over the weekend, and like prayers that were being prayed in here in Loughborough for the past year over like some of the kids there. It's clear that like we saw some really big moments of like chains being broken, which is like, oh, so cool to see. And I can say about me, I was crying the whole time, but not out of like emotion, like, oh, this is so nice, but I have like a, whoa, like Holy Spirit's at work right now.
Yeah, and like a gratitude.
Yeah, and you just feel it, and it's just like, when you see it so clearly, you just can't help but respond in some way. It's just so clear to see that God's done so much, but I've been getting this real sense of like, there's so much more. Like Anchor was great, the past year and a half wasn't easy, but it worked out well. But I just keep hearing like, there is more. I don't know what that more looks like,
yeah,
but I just know there's so much more. If I'm saying like Anchor was one of the best things that ever happened for me, and I think for them, imagine what next is gonna look like. So yeah, just do be praying for the youth, for the team, just for all of us as youth family, because I think there's so much more that God wants to do in all of our lives as a group, which we can all be praying into.